start with the statement from Coach and then take a few quick questions.
Yeah, what a tremendous honor to be selected for the New Year's Six. Just very appreciative to the committee, and what a tremendous matchup with Ohio State in a great location in Dallas, an area that we really got a lot of fans, a lot of alumni, and obviously great recruiting. So it's a really awesome opportunity for our program, for our university, and obviously the Cotton Bowl is one of the best bowl games there is. So very fortunate. Our team was very excited, and you know, we got a lot of different things going on right now. We had a good practice this morning. You know, obviously we're as coaching staff out on the road recruiting, but we'll get to work in short notice on Ohio State, put a good game plan together, and be excited to play. So with that, I'll open up for questions.
Eli, I saw you, right after the announcement, going up to those seniors and
Yeah.
congratulating them. Tell me what this means to get them into the New Year's Six Bowl this year.
Yeah, it's just a remarkable feeling to know. You know, the start of the year there was a poll about would we even make a bowl game, and instead we're one of the a top 10 team in the country that's going to a New Year's Six bowl game, and that doesn't happen without a lot of hard work, a lot of belief, and a lot of determination, and just thanking the seniors for making it happen.
Eli, what were the last couple days? I mean, did you spend any time worrying about where you go, who you play, anything?
Yeah. In fact, yesterday I mapped out 6 different. There was about 6 different bowl possibilities. So how each one of those bowl calendars would play out. So we had 6 different plans in place going into this morning. So and now after this press conference, we'll go solidify the one that we have and start putting the plans together. But just really excited.
How refreshing is it to play a new opponent like Ohio State? It's been 25 years since Missouri and Ohio State faced them.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a really tall challenge, right? Very good football team. Coach Day does an excellent job. So that's going to be a great challenge. I know our team was excited. The quality of opponent you get is always a lot of fun. Obviously, they've got some really good players. Some really good players. So that'll bring our attention to focus pretty quickly.
I know that this is probably not the best time to ask this.
It's okay.
But have you talked to guys at all about, hey, do you expect to have your whole team pretty
Yeah.
much play in this game?
Yeah, I do. There's only one questionable right now, and that's an injury situation with Ennis. Ennis was not able to participate in that last game and is going through some things. So that's really the only one. All the other seniors have decided right now that they want to finish this thing out and play. So I don't anticipate having any issues. So, and then I would like to make the announcement that the players. I've given the players the option. If they've elected to transfer, they can still finish out the season with us and participate in the bowl game. So some of the guys that announced that they're transferring were in the room today and were at practice this morning. There's been a couple who've said that they didn't want to continue and go to the bowl game, but I think there's only 3 of those guys that did that.
So that includes Chad and Tyron, you expect to?
Chad, no. Chad's season ending, but I expect Tyron. He's working his way back. I'm not going to put any pressure on him, but we've got a long way to go before we play. 28th, 27th, 29th, 29th. Yeah.
Coach, before they made the announcement, you asked the team, where do you think we're going? And I believe you said Cotton Bowl.
Yeah.
Why did you think that?
I don't know. I just had a gut feeling. Really did. I don't know.
Coach, in your conversations with the seniors, guys like their experience, and how much does playing the New Year's Six Bowl mean to them?
When you choose to come to Missouri when those guys came, that's not something that had been done in a while. And it's an opportunity to leave their mark on this university, on the brotherhood, and as a group of men together. So I think it means a lot to them to continue to entrench their legacy and what they were able to do. We haven't achieved what we all want to achieve in the previous 2 years in our bowl games. They were great experiences, but they weren't New Year's Six. So these guys want to go experience that, and they want to play at a high level.
You want to know who you're, go ahead.
Just can you walk us through kind of what your involvement is, what the athletic department's involvement is when you're in this bowl selection process? Just
Yeah, zero. Yeah, we had zero involvement in any of it. When they announced it on the screen was the first time that we knew. We knew that the Orange Bowl had a tie-in to the highest-ranked SEC and the highest-ranked either ACC or highest-ranked ACC and then / highest-ranked SEC / Big Ten school. But other than that, it was all based off the committee's matchups. So we had no say. You know, I was exchanging text with Dan Lanning earlier this morning and Coach Kiffin, just trying to all gather information, and all of us were the exact same. We had none. So.
Do you not know who you're playing? What's the next 26 days look like for this team? It's kind of a long time to prepare for it.
Yeah, for the coaches, it's recruit, recruit, recruit. For the players, it's study, lift, and keep your skills sharp. And we'll practice on the weekends while we have official visits in. And we'll transition to really practicing and preparing for Ohio State directly. Probably the 15th will be the first time we really, maybe even the 16th will be the first time we actually crank up and say, all right, this is what Ohio State does, and we're preparing for those opponents. Other than that, it's going to be about player development, getting our young guys opportunities, continuing to refine our skills, letting our seniors continue to improve their skills for their opportunity to play in the NFL. So it's all about individual development right now.
We talk about recruiting, obviously, a game like this, has to be good for recruiting.
Yeah, I think so.
What does this mean to get on a national stage like this when you're on this recruiting field like that?
Yeah, we've been fortunate to have the national spotlight, from really November, and so this is just an opportunity to have a capstone opportunity in a moment, but we've got to capitalize on it. You don't want to be on the national stage and not perform at your best. So, from coaches all the way to players, we have to prepare with a purpose.
You've alluded to it a little bit, but I mean, what's the difference in being in this game and winning this game? How big a factor is that?
I mean, you play to win the game, and you play to provide momentum for the upcoming season, and you play for the seniors to finish the right way. So we're going to be motivated to play. They've got a really, really good team. I mean, you're talking about a team that was, did they lose by 4? Lost by 4 to Michigan, right, on the road, which, they have an argument too, just like some of these other schools, on why they shouldn't be in the top 4. So you're talking about a playoff-worthy team, and we're going to have our hands full.
How is this different from when you were part of that national championship team, Auburn, and yes, what would you say? How is it different now that you're the head coach?
Yeah, from as far as different being the head coach, not really. It's I don't know yet. I haven't got all the experiences, but maybe a better hotel room. But I do think it reminds me so much of the 2015 Fiesta Bowl, 2014 season at Boise State. Just rallying together, playing for each other, and getting an opportunity. Right. I'm sure we'll be a big underdog in the game. And I'm sure most people will write us off, and that'll be fun. It'll be good.
One last question.
Sounds like you like that underdog feeling.
I don't love it, but I embrace it if it is what it is. So, I'm sure it is what it is, and we've always got something to prove.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys. Yep.